Hello everyone again. My name is Gregory Ewing and I'm here to briefly discuss a topic that is growing in our society today that I think we need to address, and is about wasting water and water shortages. We as Americans in the United States have a tendency to waste water anywhere from brushing our teeth and leaving the water running to watering plants and leaving the water on for too long, and washing cars and leaving the water running while we're washing our cars. And the only thing that we tend to look at is how much the water bill will be if we leave the water on, but we never think about, will the water ever run out? And I think we need to address some of the consequences and give some examples of why we shouldn't waste water. The world's water supply is not endless, even though we have the oceans and the lakes and everything. A lot of that water is not potable. You can't drink it, and you can't bathe with it. We're killing the future for our young ones if we don't stop wasting the water. There are countries right now, as we speak, that are experiencing water shortages. They can't waste water. They're using a lot of these disease infected water, and they're dying. It's places like Africa and South Asia who are really suffering harder than anybody else from the water shortages. We need to take into consideration that if we don't stop wasting water, we're going to be in the same boat as these other countries. We'll be following right in their foot tracks, in their footsteps. By using and drinking this non-potable water, people get waterborne diseases. It's not uncommon. It happens. Bacteria floats around in the water, and everything that you drink goes into your body and it stays there. Millions of people die every year from poor water conditions and limited sanitation conditions. Stats show that out of 42,000 people in a week that die from these conditions, 90% of them are under the age of 5 years old, meaning that it's parents giving it to the kids over there because they don't have anything else to give them. They have to give them water, and that's the only thing they can give them. 2 of the water-related diseases that are taking them out are malaria and diarrhea. Out of those 2 diseases, 25% total together, 25% of people die from just those 2 diseases, and that's mostly the kids. In the smaller countries, sewage is dumped into the water supplies, and the people in the water supplies are untreated. The people have to drink it because that's all they have. Because the populations are increasing in a lot of those smaller countries, they're getting overloaded. It's estimated that billions of people will die over a course of years because they won't have tolerable sanitation or tolerable drinking water. This is what we need to look at. We need to look at these people dying, and we don't want this to happen to us. What can we do to stop the madness? You may ask. This can be resolved by using an effective water management system. We need to educate our people more about water, try to find alternate water supplies and alternate water sources. And the biggest thing that we can do is recycle water. Reverse osmosis plants improve desalination, and it's used for purifying water. The military uses a system called a ROPU, reverse osmosis purification unit. It takes everything, strips the water, wastewater completely down, and cleans it up, and the military can drink it. That's what we drink when we go into the Middle East and all the other areas that doesn't have drinkable water. Recycling water is not uncommon at all. Aquafina, the water that's in Walmart and every other store is recycled water. It's just put back in the bottle, and a lot of bottled water we probably don't know is recycled. It's not just spring water, it's recycled water. Reverse osmosis plants also could be put in some of these areas. They don't use a whole lot of energy, and if the money is available, then that's what a lot of countries should be using, or that's what we should use. The environment would also be impacted because it prevents pollution, it prevents or wastewater collecting everywhere in places, and it provides another source of water, most of all. So reverse osmosis plants really would be the way to go. In my conclusion, I will urge you and challenge you to stop wasting water. It doesn't even have to get to this point if we would just stop wasting the water. It shouldn't be taken lightly. We tend to take for granted how good we have it in the United States, and we don't think about the other people that are really suffering. There are places in the United States that's already suffering from water shortages, and if we don't stop, it'll be us too, everywhere in America. So don't be the problem. Let's help be the solution. Thank you.